Word up, everyone. This is the Buckethead Disciple. Yep, I was able to find a few more instances where Buckethead has poked his head on a little pop culture. Just to clarify, I'm not going to talk about any video game or movie soundtracks, given that he has done like 50 of each, but 2 soundtracks that Buckethead worked on actually got him on TV. So without further ado, let's start with number 1, the Sega Saturn commercial. Did you ever own a Sega Saturn? I was like 2 when they came out, but Buckethead did used to play a Dreamcast back in the day. And the Buckethead community is 95% sure that he produced the soundtrack for this commercial for the Sega Saturn. Listen closely for those finger nubs.
Plaything has only one processor. Sorry, Plaything, you're not worthy.
Putting 2 and 2 together would make it obvious that this is Buckethead, given the style, his love for Sega, and the fact that he did a bunch of soundtracks in the 90s. But we're still looking for a verifiable source. Continuing on with TV spots, we move on to a TV show called Masters of Horror. Masters of Horror is a TV show about, well, horror stuff. And it ran from 2005 to 2007. And Buckethead actually contributed the song We Are One to one of its episodes. In fact, he appeared on Headbangers Ball on MTV talking about working with Serj Tankian, a co-producer of the song. Well, he didn't really say anything, but it was still pretty cool that he ended up on MTV. Next, we have the VH1 Save the Music Foundation. The VH1 Save the Music Foundation is a non-profit that raises money to reintroduce instrumental music programs in schools across America. For over 20 years, the organization has donated over $53 million worth of new musical instruments to thousands of public schools. The 2012 ambassador class included super famous people like Katy Perry, Kelly Clarkson, John Mayer, and John Legend. In 2012, they held a gala where musicians across the country attended a dinner and donated to the cause. Among the celebrities that showed up were, yep, you guessed it, Bootsy and his wife Patty Collins, and Buckethead. Here they are posing for photographers in front of the event. I'm not sure if Buckethead ate anything at that dinner. I've only ever seen him slide a piece of gum through that mouthhole, but I hope they had a great time. Speaking of fancy music gigs and Bootsy Collins, did they ever go to the Grammys? Yes, they did! Here they are at the 46th Annual Grammy Awards in 2004. Bootsy was going to be performing with Parliament that evening, and since the event was being held in Los Angeles, Buckethead came along with them. In fact, while they're getting their picture taken in the front of the venue, Joan Rivers runs to them and puts them on that Fashion Police show that she used to do. She tries to talk to Buckethead, but he doesn't say anything to her. He and Bootsy even made it on her yearly worst dressed list. I think that's pretty hilarious, but hey, it's what's on the inside that counts, right? And finally, Buckethead shows up in an episode of My Name is Earl. It's the episode about a chick who becomes a bounty hunter and tries to hunt down Earl. But at one point in the episode, Earl's brother Randy writes a letter expressing frustration that a local bar no longer sells fish wings, Randy's favorite food. In this quote-unquote threatening letter to the bar owner, he lists some celebrities who also wish that the bar served fish wings. And alongside Axl Rose and Stewie Griffin, we see Buckethead. Yep, apparently Buckethead is chill with Randy Hickey and likes to eat fish wings, whatever those are. And at the end of the episode, Earl's ex-wife Joy beats up that bounty hunter that's chasing Earl, and she and Earl drive away in their El Camino with the end of Buckethead's song, Night of the Slunk, playing in the background. Pretty cool, huh? With that, we'll call it a day. Links to all these videos are in the description. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if anyone finds a source that verifies that Sega thing, please, oh please, let us know in the comment section below.